Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Clues, Cues and Reviews, and today we're looking at the most recent episode of Boku no Hero Academia, My Hero Academia number 82. So, an interesting chapter, kind of like a mini retrieval arc, but a sad ending, a good chapter nonetheless. 7 out of 10 in advance for me, but without further ado, let's get into the main points of this review with my 5-point review. 4 points will be covered, 1 point's discussion. See ya. So, point number 1 is flashback, and what it pretty much does is it kind of covers what's been happening at the school while everything else has been going on. So it's kind of like while this was going on, this is what happened over here type of thing. And effectively, some of the students, Karishma, Ida, and a few of the ones were in the classroom area. Vlad was with them. They get attacked by a copy of Darby, who basically is winding him up. Now, one thing I noticed about Vlad is fast and he's actually really strong. So considering the ability of the guy himself, he actually is quite strong. I think it was like a blood manipulation technique that the enemy was using. I think that's part of the cloning process, I guess. I think by Deadpool. But Aizawa Sensei comes in, cancel out the magic, says stay here, or the power says stay here, I'm gonna go help out, and they're like, no, you'll be fine with Vlad. So it shows that Eraserhead Aizawa Sensei has all the faith in Vlad, and he's understanding the situation where we can't be delaying and we can't be giving them opportunities to capture other students. So he understands the situation really well as a pro, because he doesn't want to put others at risk out there by staying here, but he doesn't want to put the people here at risk by taking them out. So he's balanced it out by going himself. So hopefully this will have an impact on chapters to come. That's point number 1. So point number 2 is really the first part of a few points that cover the same scene. Effectively what happens is the chapter goes back to the direction of where we were left off last time, with them landing on the magician, the Magi, effectively. So everyone realizes what's going on. So you've got the Deadpool guy Darby, you've got Toga, you've got that bloody 6-arm guy coming in, and you've got the magician on the floor. So basically all hell breaks loose. To start fighting, and Shuto's fighting one guy, Shoji's fighting, and then Izuku's getting molested by Toga effectively. Now what happens is Shoji basically says, let's run for it, I've got what we want. And the magician goes, oh, you've got the balls from the pocket. So we get that hope, thinking, yes, we've got them back, we can do something. But then point number 3 realizes that we haven't quite got everything. So the fights happen, Shoji goes, I've got the balls, let's go. And then point 3 explains the rest. This is why the chapter was called Round, Round, Round. So point number 3, Round, Round, Round. The reason why Round, Round, Round is quite significant to this chapter, bearing in mind this is just a translation from Manga Stream. The official translation comes out Monday. I will give you another read then to kind of go over everything, but we think we've got them back. No, we haven't. He lied. He's a magician. It's about displacement. He put it in his pocket to kind of make you think they were in his pocket. He had them in his mouth. So he has them in his mouth and he's gloating, and then he says, look, time to go. They open a portal. As they're leaving, one of the students who has the power to shoot lasers from the belly button, pow! Shoots a laser from the belly button, hits the guy, he spits out because he gets hit in the stomach. The actual Ka-chan and Takayomi, and think, okay, brilliant, we've got it. And we go for catching it, and we've nearly got it. No, sorry mate, Darby's got it. So we've kind of had this hope. It's kind of a roller coaster ride, this chapter, really. Up and down, up and down, up and down. This sets up point number 4, which was a bit of an emotional moment. So point number 4. Just as they realise that they can't protect and save their friends, he releases Ka-chan. And I say this with a very mellow voice because it's quite an emotional moment, because you could say Izuku was desperate to help his friends, both of them, not just Ka-chan, even Takayomi, Fumagaki Takayomi, even to save him. And he was like Ka-chan, and Backagou basically goes, Deku, Izuku, stay, don't come. And he's got the same intensity in his eyes, but he was scared for himself, but he was also worried for Izuku. So it was kind of a weird seeing him like that, being that how he normally behaves. He knew he was in a dodgy situation. He didn't know what was going to happen. So it made me feel for Ka-chan, even though, to be fair, he's very highly strung and a bit of a prick to Izuku. but he is meant to be one of the good guys. I really hope this isn't one of those situations where he becomes the bad guy because he's being manipulated. I really hope he isn't like a Darth Vader type of thing. Izuku, I'm your father. No, hopefully he doesn't do anything like that, but that'd be kind of weird. But anyway, an emotional ending to the chapter, which sets up point number 5, just discussion. So point number 5, a roller coaster ride from start to finish, but what was going on? I gave it a 7 straight away at the beginning of the chapter. I enjoyed the chapter from the sense that I enjoy every chapter from My Hero Academia, and I'm gonna love when the anime comes out, and I'm hoping it's out very soon. It's gonna be something I'm gonna add to my schedule, and I'm gonna enjoy watching, not just reviewing, but actually I really enjoy watching it, as I really enjoy the series. So this is going to be meant to be the next big thing. So I really hope it does well, because we need something new. I mean, we've not had no Bleach in a while. Naruto's really finished, and you've got the anime, but it's like in filler hell. So having a new anime to refresh everything, quite like One Punch Man did, would be really welcomed. At the same time, I'm looking forward to see what the chapters coming up have to offer. I mean, we've now got a new phase of this. There was discussions in the actual episode of the chapter, you could say, where they was talking about, he goes, what kind of organization lets villains just keep attacking and attacking and attacking? It's a very good statement. He actually has a point that the villain does. What organization does that? Why are they so weak to not jump to conclusion? What are they worried about? So ultimately all these secrets will be revealed. The kind of backlash on the back of this, will this make a big difference to how the school changes its approach to things? We're gonna have to wait and see. An interesting chapter, the emotional ending. I feel bad for Kashin, but I feel bad for everybody else for failing. We'll have to see how people rebound from this and get stronger. But until then, peace. But before you go, I forgot to mention this. If you liked what I did, give me a thumbs up or leave it in the section below. If you haven't done already, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. You'll get regular updates from me at Quite. I do a wide range of manga, and I'm doing anime, so you check out that. And hopefully you get more from me. For now, peace.